with the foes in the moment.
Hey guys, this is Call of Duty Owning 123 here, and I'm back with more survival gameplay, I guess. This is part 2 of my survival playthrough on Mission. I was just doing this online with a random, just to see what survival was like, and it was my first ever game, really, so I think I'm getting the hang of it. Here I get really hurt. In fact, yeah, I start to bleed out here, which, what I didn't realise until now, is it if you don't bleed out, like, I don't know how it's done, but if you don't bleed out like so badly, then you can get back up naturally without your partner having to revive you, which is good. Also, I think that there's a thing where if you like kill an enemy whilst you're down, then you get back up automatically. So it's not as if it's you completely and utterly need your partner to be able to survive. Now here's our first experience of a juggernaut, I believe. At which point we decide to go and get the high ground, which is probably the best idea. Yeah, we're just running away from it at the moment, because we had a thought, because earlier we both bought Predator missiles, so I guess we were just thinking, if we can get far away enough from it that it doesn't kill us, we could probably just drop a Predator on it, which is what he does here. But unfortunately it doesn't actually kill him, so I guess it's up to me to do it. At which point he goes off to distract him a bit whilst I actually launch the Predator. It's quite fun, really, running away from the Juggernaut. It's quite strategic. Here I just can't find him. Now, I didn't hit him either, so I guess we just got to destroy him with our guns, which is incredibly hard. I mean, I think you've got to aim for the head. I believe that's the strategy with Juggernauts, but yeah, I think that's what I tried. Here's the equipment armory. I just decided to get claymores because I haven't actually been in here yet, and I just wanted to have a look. I actually find that claymores are quite useful on the smaller maps like Resistance. Definitely useful because there's like only a couple of entrances, so you can just take the high ground in the middle, plant claymores all around, and that's really a good way of stopping them. To be honest, like zombies, it always had a kind of strategy to it. Like, there was always certain things that you had to do and certain things you wouldn't do. But with this, it feels slightly more open. Like, you can do anything. Like, there's nothing that is worse or better to do, or something that you shouldn't do, or something that you have to do. You can just do whatever you want, really. Or, I mean, that's what it seems like so far, but yeah, it's suddenly a good experience that isn't very linear, because you'd imagine it to be quite a linear gaming experience. Just being promoted. 27, 26, 25, 24. Just waiting for the next round, really. Now, what you see he's done here is he's called in a Delta squad. What this means is that he's called in a squad, well, obviously a squad of Delta Force soldiers, to come in and fight for us. They run around with us, and they take up defensive positions around us, and yeah, they just try and take on the enemy. I believe they're dropped in via helicopter, but yeah, they're really, really useful. You can also get a riot shield squad, but I think these guys are good because they're surprisingly effective. I mean, obviously you pay for what you get, but I mean, yeah, they're a good addition to the game. I never got a chance to try out the airstrike particularly, but I'll have a go at that sometime. Here I go to revive him, and I was really surprised at how quickly you can revive someone. Like, it doesn't take long to revive them at all. Now here, here I thought, oh no, this is it, because when you're downed and you've only got 20 seconds and there's a juggernaut at your feet, you're just like, how the hell is this guy going to revive me? But in fact, what he did was, that I didn't know, is that you can flashbang the juggernauts, and they will, yeah, they'll just flinch slightly and allow you to revive your teammates. I've just bought the M4A1 here, and I can't remember what gun this is. You'll have to watch back to see. He's just over there, because like normally, I mean, I try to be a bit more adventurous, but this was my first game, so I was just trying to stick with him a bit. He's level 19, and I mean, if you speak to anyone who's played this is really hard to level up on. Like, it's not like multiplayer where you only need 800. You need a lot more than 800 to level up to the first level. But you unlock everything by having levels, so like, even if you have enough money to buy it, you still need to unlock it with levels. I mean, sure, most of the stuff is available at the beginning, but some of the slightly higher powered stuff is only available later. Soon we'll start getting a bit overpowered here, because they come from multiple directions, and it's not just the dogs and the suicide bombers and stuff. They all come at once, and here they started bringing in chemical warfare. Now, chemical warfare is where I think it's where they die. Yeah, they release a chemical gas into the game. As you can see, those green clouds, and if you run into those, then it downs you seriously quickly. Like here, he's trying to get into the equipment armory, and there's just a chemical bomb there, and he's trying to get something from it. 5 seconds. Awesome. I believe this is my last round. We didn't do, I mean, we did okay for my first game, but we didn't do incredibly well, but I thought it was good enough to give me a bit of a insight into survival and how it works. As you can see now, our Delta squad is gone. It's not because they just go randomly, I don't believe. I believe it's just because they died. I don't think there's any time-based thing on it. I don't know, there could be. Here I was just getting seriously overpowered, and yeah, I just got downed. So, thanks for watching the video. I've been Call of Duty owning 123. Rate, comment, and subscribe.